What if the person sitting across the dinner table wasn't really your sister, in a lonely farmhouse deep inside the forest? A family's peaceful vacation turned into a nightmare, all because of a TV that should have stayed off. There was a family living in New York. The father's name was Richard. The mother's name was Laura. They had 2 children, a son named Adam and a daughter named Emily. Richard had his own import-export business, and life was going quite well. One night at the dinner table, Richard said, "Why don't we plan a vacation? We have an old farmhouse in the middle of the forest. It has been closed for many years. There will be peace there, no traffic, no noise, just calm." The family liked the idea, and the plan was made. The next day, they all got into the car and went to the farmhouse in the middle of the forest. The house was small, with 3 rooms and a basement below. From the outside, it already looked old and a little creepy. On the first day, everything went fine. They had a barbecue, sat around the fire, talked, enjoyed themselves, and then night fell. Everyone went to their rooms and slept. But around 2 a.m., Emily woke up. She heard the sound of a TV coming from the basement. The lights were off, but the sound was very clear. She took a torch and went downstairs. She saw an old black and white TV was turned on. The screen showed static noise, and strange echoes were coming from it. Emily tried to turn off the TV, but it wouldn't switch off. Just then, Adam came downstairs. He saw everything and said, "Emily, this place doesn't feel safe. Let's go upstairs." Both of them went back up. The next day, Emily's focus was only on the basement. Her behavior seemed a little strange. That night, the same thing happened again. The TV turned on by itself. Emily went downstairs again. This time, when Adam woke up and came down, he saw Emily sitting in front of the TV. When he called her, Emily stayed silent. When Adam looked at her face, her eyes were red and blood was lightly dripping from her nose. Out of fear, Adam grabbed her hand and forcefully pulled her upstairs. The third night was the scariest of all. The whole day, Emily stayed completely silent, not talking to anyone. Suddenly, she vomited blood. At that very moment, the basement door slowly opened, and from it came out a girl who looked exactly like Emily. The same face, the same height, but her eyes were completely black. The whole family was terrified. Richard quickly grabbed his daughter Emily, while Laura started screaming. Adam gathered courage, pushed the other girl back into the basement, and locked the door. They quickly picked up their things, left the farmhouse, took Emily to the hospital after checking her. The doctor said the blood she vomited contained a strange infection. Now, Emily is completely safe. For a long time, Richard and his family kept wondering who that other girl in the basement was, how she came there. And even today, that house and that basement remain locked and abandoned.